Many homes in Ipoh, Malaysia were damaged during a freak storm on the 30th of January 2022. Roof tiles were blown off while signboards ripped off of shops in the incident that occurred at around 6:40 p.m. in Taman Tasik Damai and Kampung Tawas. Residents had described the incident as being hit by a tornado and called for better action to mitigate the climate crisis. The incident was caught on video from various angles, and it was truly a terrifying experience for the residents.
Kita kena. Masuk dalam rumah. Tak tingkap pecah je. Tak tolak. Cermin. Jangan dulu, bahaya. Cermin bahaya. InsyaAllah. Cermin bahaya.
Luckily, the Perak Fire and Rescue Department confirmed that there were no reports of injuries or death.
Temperatures are rising worldwide due to greenhouse gases trapping more heat in the atmosphere. With increasing global surface temperature, the possibility of more drought and increased intensity of storm will likely occur. As more water vapor is evaporated in the atmosphere, it becomes fuel for more powerful storms to be developed. More heat in the atmosphere and warmer ocean surface temperatures can lead to increase in wind speed in tropical storms, known as tornado. There are no passengers on spaceship Earth except we are all the crew. So as we can see, the whole climate is changing. The wind, the ocean current, the storm patterns, flooding, drought, and temperature is just a bit of it. So the crew larger and larger, hurling and twisting and desperately reaching down from the sky. So this is mentioned as a tornado, the climate action that's happened in our country in Ipoh.
Hey, emergency, power flashes, big time power flashes. Looks like it's up near Cooper. Zach Hall, watch it.
Tornadoes form when warm, humid air collides with cold and dry air. The denser cold air is pushed over the warm air, usually producing thunderstorms. The warm air rises through the colder air, causing an updraft. The updraft will begin to rotate if wind varies sharply in speed or direction. As the rotating updraft, called a mesocycle, draws in more warm air from the moving thunderstorms, its rotation speed increases. Cool air fed by the jet stream, a strong band of wind in the atmosphere, provide even more energy.
There are several solutions to this problem that we are facing due to climate change. The engineering side of solution is that meteorologists who closely monitor storm fronts in high-risk areas and try to forecast possible tornadic events, which in turn mitigate damages to the neighborhoods and save countless lives. Computer programs called algorithms analyze Doppler radar data and display it in ways that make it easier for forecasters to identify dangerous weather. A storm with a tornado observed by radar has a certain distinguishing features, and forecasters are trained to recognize them. When a Doppler radar detects a large rotating updraft that occurs inside a supercell, it's called a mesocyclone. The mesocyclone is usually 2 to 6 miles in diameter and is much larger than the tornado that may develop within it. As for non-engineering solutions, we should stay aware of weather conditions, keep up to date on social media or the news regarding weather forecasts. Second, board up windows and hide in a basement if one is available, and gather enough supplies for food, water and toiletries, for example, if the tornado might be coming.
How many more signs do we need to take climate action? We don't need politicians to drop by houses just to take photos, pledging to give 300 ringgit and tell us that this is God's test. If else, this is a sign from God. The science is clear. Human activities are the main cause of climate change. We need to take climate action and push for a Green Deal now.